Okay, it is now 12:30. I'm calling the meeting back to order. And again, without objection, we have an elected official here to speak on something super relevant. We have Representative Kyle Biedermann here to talk about yesterday's caucus vote and give us the inside scoop, the straight scoop on that. Representative Biedermann.
Well, thank you, James. And again, I just want to tell you how grateful we are in the House of Representatives to have James Dickey as the leader of our Republican Party here in Texas, and to have such an amazing Republican Party platform that we can then have to stand on, and also to be able to make changes happen in our state legislature because of the work that you all have done. This Republican Party platform comes from the grassroots. It comes from the people. And that's what makes it so great, because myself and a group of us, we depend on the grassroots by making them informed, by being their voice, by being a true representative to the people that are working so hard throughout the state of Texas. And we thank you all for being part of that and the next level up in putting this Republican Party platform together. Yesterday was a result of your work in the Republican Party by putting together a platform that gave us the vehicle to be able to have the Republican Party caucus in the Texas House of Representatives to finally have a process to elect a nominee from the Republican Party to be the Speaker of the House. That has not happened for, as you know, many, many years. So yesterday's vote was a culmination of work that we have done for the last 6 months in the House. And basically, we wanted to follow the Republican Party platform that you all put together. That's what we did. We were trying to find a way to be able to have the Republican Party have a greater say-so in our Speaker of the House. And we took your platform, and we took what it said, and we said, why don't we follow the platform that we're supposed to be following as Republicans? It was that simple. Thank you. And so because of that, after 6 months of calling meetings and asking the Republican Caucus in the House to follow the Republican Party platform, yesterday we had a vote to change the bylaws so that we will have a process to nominate the Speaker from the Republican Party and then go to the floor of the House and vote for that nominee from the Republican Caucus. What a novel idea, and we're just so grateful. Thank you, guys. There's a few questions about the vote yesterday. We wanted to, and I was one of the few, that wanted to have the vote be a majority vote, which is what it says in the Republican Party platform. Well, we had a number of members that were worried about that. So they started off with a 2/3. So we'd have to have, whoever we nominated would have to have 2/3 of the vote of the Republican caucus. Well, that was a little bit too strong. Then we moved down to 3/5. So we were up there, why don't we just follow the Republican Party platform and do a majority rule on this? Well, we didn't get that through. But let me just tell you, I don't feel it's that big of a problem. Because what's going to happen is, we'll start at 2/3. If somebody gets it at 2/3, that is the best thing that could ever happen. 2/3, the Republicans agreeing on a nominee would be so great, so powerful, so unifying. If it doesn't, we have a couple of rounds at 2/3, and if we can't find someone that we agree on, then we go down to 3/5. Now, 3/5 of those present, which makes it even better. But what happens at 3/5, that's only about 6 to 9 members or votes different than 50%. So it's not that big. We couldn't get the majority. But if we got a majority that won, say there was 50% plus 1, or half plus 1, that could be, say, 43 to 46, or whatever, depending on how many representatives there are from the Republican Party after the November elections. So that could then cause some problems. Because now you've got somebody that, one group that said we lost by one vote, we still feel that we have a viable candidate for speaker, and then that could cause problems on the House floor by saying, hey, we had only one less, but we think we had the better candidate. Right now, what we need is we need to nominate someone from the Republican Party with the greatest majority as possible, go to the floor, and if the Republicans don't vote for that person, they will be exposed for not following what you all asked for in the Republican Party platform. That is what's important. It's been too long to have Republicans running as Republicans where they're not really following the Republican Party principles and values. And so we have got a great opportunity in the state of Texas. We have got a huge void, and we need to get those Republicans that want to follow what the grassroots is asking for, and all the work and all the time that you all have been putting in for years and years and years. We need to have people that want to represent you and not their own interests. So we are grateful about the process. We are grateful the speed that it happened. And we are grateful about the vote yesterday, and I believe it's going to be a great thing for the state of Texas. And if anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. But thank you so much for all the work that you're doing.
Thank you very much. Seeing no questions? Excellent. Thank you.